What up, though? Ladies and gentlemen, How to Survive Prison, episode 55, The Walking Dead. Alright, now y'all probably wondering why I said this The Walking Dead. I ain't talking about The Walking Dead show. I'm actually talking about The Walking Dead. Have you ever seen somebody, have you ever seen somebody in a hospital that has a illness, God rest their soul, or any, or have you ever seen somebody that's just like, they just look like a zombie. Not saying somebody ugly. Just they just look like a zombie. But that's what prison is like. Especially when you are in a level 4 prison, you are literally amongst the Walking Dead at that point. Like you around the Walking Dead people. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I already told you how level 4 is like. You in your cell at least 20 hours a day. And imagine you being in your cell the whole entire time of you being, your life is literally in a cell with somebody else who's possibly going to try to rape you. Prison rape does happen. It happens, people. But you got some people who, you got some people who accept it and just like it and they just like dudes, or you got some people that really try to fight and they do get raped. Unfortunately, that is where that stands at. So yeah, people do get raped, people. It's really fucked up, but level 2, because when you get off for level 4 to level 2, 4 to 2, um, and you be stuck in level 2, especially if you murder someone and they just gave you life indefinitely, unless the laws change, that person is literally going to be in there for the remainder of his natural born life. Like, that person is never getting out. That person literally is the walking dead. And it's like, it's sad that like I actually know people who actually have life in prison. Whether like it's murder because of a shootout, shooting bad, like it's life. Like you actually have natural life. Like you're never getting out. And it's like if you ever been around some of the people, they just in a good mood, you know? Like I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like if you it's just one of those weird things. Like you just know somebody they got life, and it's just like, damn, like even if they were to get a parole, because some people actually do get paroles, ironically enough. Like when I was doing my internship, this one dude, he was 16 or 15 or something, and he actually didn't murder the guy, but he got charged with the group, and he's been in prison for like 15 to 20 years or something like that. And he got out. Like, yeah, he actually got out like this year, and it was just like one of those weird ass, weird ass occurrences because it's like he like, man, so much stuff has changed. Cell phones, video games, cars. It's like, just imagine like life just being so different. Like if, like I said, when I mean like The Walking Dead, I mean I'm putting it like this, people. If you are in prison and you got life, and then at some point they give you a parole, and you get out for like 10, you be in prison for like 10 to 15 years, and you get out and stuff changed so much. Some, some people actually go right back in. Some people can't handle it mentally, but that's what prison do. I mean, I'm gonna get on that, but Prison to really do that to you, everybody. Prison to put you in prison to have you in a situation to where you will be scared to leave prison. You will be in a situation you like some people really be in situations they actually want to stay in prison because they feel comfortable. Like mental illness is serious. First and foremost, I'm just telling people that now. But if you ever be around somebody that if you ever had the chance to talk to somebody that got life, man, the only thing they got to do in there is get right with God and just live. Like it's just crazy. Like it's just one of those. It's just like one of the most craziest things ever to be in a situation where you actually have natural life, man. I couldn't I couldn't imagine being in prison for life. I could do a couple years, two, three, whatever. That it is what it is at that point. I could do that. That ain't shit. Like stuff don't change that much. But just imagine doing life, and then at some point you get a parole and you step outside, and so much stuff is just different. Like in 100 years, you really might see a flying car. Like you legitimately might see that shit. But it's just, I don't know, man. That shit crazy as hell. It's just one of those real. It's one of those weird experiences of where like you actually gotta look at things to where you gotta appreciate shit because you can do something stupid and get put in prison for at least 10 years. Hell yeah, the way this shit is now, these judges don't care. These judges would be like, how many years was you trying to get this motherfucker? Trying to give him 5. All right, I'm gonna agree with the prosecutor, and I'm just gonna give you 5 years. Wait, how many you trying to give him? 10. I agree with the prosecutor. Like the judges really just agree with the prosecutor. You ain't got no help, bro. You in that motherfucker. That's why I said if you ever do something stupid, people, it better be some stupid stuff like identity theft, where you only get like a year. You only gonna get like a year and a half or something, like a year and a half or something like that. Like, and you gotta pay like a little bit of a restitution, but y'all better be smart. Y'all better be smart and wise up, cause it don't even be worth it. Unless then somebody ain't putting $300 on your stuff every week. Yeah, if they putting $300 on your stuff every week, you'll be straight. You good at that point. But it ain't worth it. Don't do it, man. Just just thinking about somebody having a natural life. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I don't know, man. Just trying to wait on these laws to change. That's the only way they gonna get out. Either that or they die. But that's episode 55. Walking Dead. Don't do it. Don't do something that you get natural life. You might not ever get out that motherfucker.